Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com. Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com. And we just perfected our indoor plants. They're running through a port coming out of the house, and they've been running for us. We not only have these, but this big fern that we had outside is now doing great, and it's got a lot more new growth coming on it. All the ferns do. These are the newer plants that we have brought in. Kale was freezing outside. We brought that in, and all the flowering plants, we're bringing them in. If they die, you can leave them outside. So we're bringing those in. Poinsettias, we're probably going to increase the poinsettias in the room and make it just absolutely stunning. And of course, more ferns that were from outside last year, and more mandevillas, and we can't wait for them to blossom. Look at this mandevilla. We're sitting here for 3 weeks, and it literally was dead outside. Oh, of course, not totally dead because it's got life in it, but it's amazing what we're looking at now. It's a tremendous plant, and so these are mandevillas, and we expect to have great things out of them. You know what? I don't like throwing plants away. I would love to show you finished, beautiful flowers, but right now with the mandevillas, because I can't throw away plants and there's still life in them, I can't afford to throw my plants away. And this is my palm, and it's been shooting up pretty well. I've never really grown it in the house where it's this much stability. You see there's the port over in the corner near the guitar where it's coming in, but it fits pretty well. My wife has been really great, patient with me and getting this set up. Sharon, do you would like to add to what I just said?
I just would be careful in what plants you're putting together, because some of them like a full 12 hours of sun. Like I think this one. Actually, no. These are shade. These prefer shade. This prefers shade. The Christmas cactuses, they prefer light, but only 8 to 10 hours of light. And then they like complete darkness. So you have to really read up. I'm still reading up on several of the indoor blooming plants. But you just want to be mindful that some of them like a lot of light and some of them like shade. But I think right now we have a pretty good mix, so we're just kind of testing it out in the torpedo pot and making sure they get enough water and
Sharon, this
sun.
right here, the eucalyptus, is growing with the, I think that's mint down there, and Swiss chard.
Oh, wow.
And we brought this in. It was frozen outside. We brought it in. I purchased this eucalyptus online beginning of January of this year when it was frozen. Put it in the ground, and it almost died. But it seems to be, it survived, and it's starting to come back, give its life. But I just brought it inside, and the mint is just starting to take over, of course. But you can come out, get your mint, get your eucalyptus, and make your own teas, correct?
Yes, you can. So there's a lot to be grown indoors, and it's only limited by your imagination.
Wow.
There are a lot of plants that stay green, and there are a lot of plants that will give you blooms, like your orchids and your Christmas cactus and your primrose, which is in the African violet family, which is here. So the torpedo pot, I think, is ideal for your African violets and primrose, because the African violets, you can never get water on the leaves of African violets. You have to be careful that you never water these leaves, because they will start to turn brown and then they'll start to die. And you only want to water from the bottom, because that way the leaves will never see the water. So torpedo pot is perfect because it's watering the root system inside the plant, underneath where the roots are, and the leaves will never touch that water that torpedo pot is delivering to it on a daily basis. No, I think every two or 3 days we have water coming. I think it's 3 days we have water coming into this pot. So far, so good. And we're going to try a couple more succulents, a couple of more shaded indoor plants and a couple more indoor blooming plants. And we'll report back to see how we're doing here at the home of Torpedo Park.
Thank you, Sharon. Talk to you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.